I literally told him no tomato in my burger. It's whatever though. Um, I'm just gonna. I'm about to camera the movie shit with no ketchup on it. Um, I just wanted to make this video to kind of just talk about um, why I started YouTube, and there's a lot of people that started, and I keep repeating this in all my videos, mostly almost all my videos. So I kind of want to just get everybody to understand that making YouTube videos is not as easy as it is on Instagram, TikTok, where you get like an automatic like at least 100 views at the very most. Not at the very most, at the very least you get like at 100 views starting when you post a video. I don't know why it's so much more easier to get what do you call it? I don't know why I keep stuttering. But I don't know why it's so much more easier to get views on Instagram and TikTok compared to YouTube. And you kind of make most of the money off YouTube. I guess that's probably why it is the way it is. But people have to understand, like when you see me, people like me posting videos, and you see that I'm only getting like 5, 10, 20 views that day for a video that I posted. People might laugh at it, or like I guess you can say be like, oh, look at him, he's trying to do something that he can't do, and people hate on you for it. The thing is, bro, is like, I don't want to sound like those motivational speakers, bro, but like the thing is that a lot of people have to understand that you have to stop caring about what other people think and what other people have to say about what you're doing. Like if you stop caring about what people think, then you're going to succeed in making videos and getting where you want to be. But if you keep caring, then you're not going to ever go anywhere. And that's kind of something that I did, you know what I mean? Let me take a bite of this real quick. But like I said, what I did is I stopped caring about what others were thinking. I mean, there wasn't really much that anybody was thinking. It was more so like the thought of thinking like, oh, what if my friend thinks this, what if they think that, or like just losing like some type of like respect for yourself. Like what I mean, like people treat you a certain way when they see you not doing good. They rather not see you doing good versus doing good. And the biggest reason why I want to start YouTube is because, for one, I love recording videos. It's not really about clout chasing or going out and doing stupid stuff or pranking anybody. It's more so just showing my life, my struggle from where I'm going to start and come up. This is what I'm trying to make money from. Like, what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to work 9 to 5 my entire life. And just live off working for somebody. I want to be my own boss, do content and make money when I want. What I mean? And there's other ways I make money. There's things I don't get into when it comes to that. I make money. People ask, oh, how much money do you have? This and that. Those are weird questions to me. I've had those questions asked him, before. And I always just find it weird. It's kind of just like people want to know where your money's at so they can know if they're doing better or about the same as you, so they can feel better about themselves, especially if they look up to you. You know what I mean? I feel like things like that I keep private. Even if I had $100,000 in my account, I wouldn't even tell nobody. You know what I mean? It's I feel like I would tell somebody how much money I would have in my account if I was broke. You know what I mean? And that's not something I really want to get into either. You know what I mean? But there's ways I make money. It can be legally or illegally. It doesn't really matter. But I want to have multiple ways of income. It can be legal, and it can be off, illegal shit. But hopefully I don't have to do too much illegal shit to get money. You know what I mean? That's the main goal here. But YouTube is definitely priority. You know what I mean? Another reason why I started YouTube is because I want to be able to like make money with the dogs with my dogs that I have. I want to use them in my videos sometimes to record their life, not just mine, how they're doing. I already have progress of one of them. She's going through like a surgery process, but that's that. Other than that, I want to be able to spend time with my dogs more often than than being out. Like, you know, I leave the house and then I'm thinking like, damn, like I'm not gonna see my dogs until this time. But that's just something that's not too important to most, but something that's important to me. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that are out here rich and famous, and you know, they can stay home all day and make money off the videos that they post. You know, I can do the same thing, but you know, spend it with my dogs. You know what I mean? My dogs only live, well, not my dogs, but dogs usually live 10 to 15 years. So, you know, I want to be able to spend most of my time with my dogs as much as I can. You know what I mean? Another reason too is just there's not that many big name content creators in the Bay Area. I can't really name any from the top of my head, but you know, when it comes to that, I just kind of want to be one of the only ones. Not the only one. Of course, I wish others to be, you know, big content creators out here in the Bay Area, but you know, there's not that many big names out here right now. Other than that, I can only think of EBK Jabo, but he's not really a content creator. He's a rapper, and obviously his content comes from music videos. You know what I mean? But I'm munching right now. But yeah, Jabo, I don't know if it's true or not, but I see that he's facing almost 30 years in jail. And you know, he's selling the bag, bro. Like, he's from the Bay. Nobody out here is known like that, and he's gonna, you know, hopefully not, but he's going down the wrong path right now, being in jail and facing that much time. That, you know, that's another reason why I want to be a content creator. For, you know, examples like that. EBK Jabo started from nothing, and look where he's at now. Even though he's facing what he's facing right now, he's still up there. You know what I mean? What else can I say? Kind of want to get back to like the fact that, like, you know, the views, likes part. I have 380 subscribers right now, but my views and likes don't match the amount. Of course, there's always people that follow, but they don't actually give you the support they actually should. Right now, I'm probably gonna drop this video, and then people that are from my Instagram friends are gonna click on my video. They're gonna watch it. They're gonna be like, oh, look at there he goes, doing this, but you know, not supporting it. But like, you know, why watch but not, you know, show me the love? You know what I mean? If you're not gonna show me no love, then don't even click the video at all. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping that one day that I can, you know, make it out from doing this YouTube stuff and repay the people that have always supported me. And by that, I just mean big things. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get into that later on, but and I'll probably even put this video in that link or that description for the video where I'm, you know, up, and I'm gonna explain what I meant by bringing this up. But you know, we'll get into that another time. You know, if it ever happens, hopefully it does. But you know what I mean? I'm just hoping that I can repay everybody that's been supporting me. I got a lot of people in mind already that have been supporting me, but you know, just stick with me, please, and I'm gonna try to keep this, you know, consistent. I'm gonna drop at least 5 videos today, so you know, that's a lot of work. But I mean, I've been trying to work, you know what I mean? Trying to think of new ideas. You know, even if you don't have anything to say under the comments, just drop an emoji, something, you know what I mean? Support me. You know, I'm just trying to drop this ego that I've been having all my life, you know, preventing me from doing what I love just because, you know, I was embarrassed or shy, camera shy, whatever. You know, it's about, you know, just dropping this, you know, or not even dropping, starting this new personality that, you know, being outgoing, all this other stuff. I'm gonna end up dropping this video today too. It's not that much I have to edit. It's more so just me talking. You know, if you are watching this, and if you do like what I'm talking about, just, you know, drop me a like and subscribe, please. But you know, if you don't subscribe, at least try to, you know, give me a chance. You know what I mean? If there's not something that you find interesting on this channel, eventually there probably will, because there's all types of things that I want to do. Other than that, that's all I really have to say for this video. I appreciate you for watching if you are. Like I said, just like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.